5.
5. That's wild.
Hey, but it works. I mean, we literally, our last recording failed and I needed the backup.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I get it.
Union Circle. I'm forming a group.
Join a group.
This is Pokemon number 5.
Hey, everybody, guess what? It was my birthday.
I really wish it would not tell me all these things as soon as I go to do it. Are you ready for my link code?
Hold on. It's telling me about how Connection's working and Union Circle, and we're a circle, and I'm a trainer, and playing with people, and what's the code?
8 guys knock 46. Can't say that.
I'm sorry. Why am I only getting... Am I not doing the right thing?
What's happening?
I clicked on the Union Circle. I hit join a group. I'm not connected to the internet.
You're not connected to the internet? Yeah, the group code is different, and that's why they did that for someone who didn't connect to the internet.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I was like, I only have numbers.
Yeah, yeah, that's different. That's a local code.
Welcome back to Mary Doesn't Play the Switch Ever. Oh my. I'm online now. Please have. Okay, 8 guys.
8 guys. Knock 47 watermelon.
Knock
46. Sorry. 46. I don't know why I said 7. I'm looking right at it. I said 7.
6 watermelon. That's so neat. There are characters that are blocked from this. I've never noticed before.
What characters?
Z, asterisk, pound symbol, exclamation point, question mark, semicolon, ampersand, equals, @ O.
Okay. There's more than I thought. We don't have to go through all of them.
No, that was literally all of them. There's 3 letters, and then there's a handful of characters.
I don't know why they did that, but sure.
Of the late code.
I guess to make the codes not have to generate. That's probably why. This is crazy how easy it is to get into. I'm so glad they updated this. I didn't hear that they fixed it. This used to be a hassle. Like, this used to be a whole, like, it would take you 5, 6, 7 attempts back at launch.
So.
Some bugginess. Hello.
It's fair. Hi. I don't have my, earbuds in for the Switch because I didn't care. You're just gonna have to describe every sound to me.
Okay. Do 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 do. This is the Pokemon theme while we're running around. I do recommend putting in the sound. It is pretty cool playing Pokemon and like having the game and the music and stuff. If you want to grab your earbuds real quick.
My earbuds are out in the car.
All right. So in between recordings, you'll be without it for 30 minutes. What do you mean no?
I don't want to go get them.
You're gonna want to get them. Why? How do you not have more than one?
Why is it raining? I don't know.
I got a Pokeball.
Nice. I'm battling an Igglybuff.
Igglybuff.
Okay, so
we need to go back to the beginning and get the stuff that we missed. I don't remember what else was on that path, but we should go back there and do that when you're done.
Okay.
Wait, did you say you were battling an Igglybuff?
We're battling literally side by side Igglybuffs.
Oh, okay. I don't see yours. I saw an Igglybuff by your feet and hit it with a ball.
No, so you.
Wing attack.
It looks like I'm just fighting double them.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh no, Quaxley has fallen in love. Don't do it. It's gonna break your heart.
It's a temptress of the night.
Don't listen to the siren song.
Oh, Rolf.
Igglybuff, Iggly. And then it doesn't pull out a full-on Sharpie. It just gets like a little one, like one of those little mini
it's a fine line ones. There you go. Oh, a mini one. I haven't seen a mini.
Oh, there's a guy we should battle over here.
Okay, I'll go battle in a minute. Okay, so yesterday was my birthday, right?
Okay, yesterday was your birthday, right? How old are you?
I'm 31. I'm 31 years old. I'm old.
I'll be 34 in 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't know why I looked at my watch to confirm that, but I did.
Because it is 9:44, and that is not even close.
Not even a little bit.
So,
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
so I saw some of the family that lives here in this state,
Huh?
and you don't. So
What?
you just
How
yeah.
dare you reveal my location like that?
I asked you to fly in. You did not.
You actually,
So-
I don't think did. You just included me
Yes,
in
I
the
did.
group text of everyone.
No, yeah, I made a bunch of jokes about
ooh,
flying out there,
new
what a
Whooper.
round trip costs.
Have you seen this guy? I'm trying to give you
No.
a chance for new stuff because
No,
obviously
is he?
I maybe have done it. Have you seen the new Whooper?
No.
Look at the new Whooper.
Is he?
You almost walked right into it.
Wow.
You ran right into it.
Why is pink and bone?
Pink and bone.
I don't know what's happening.
What? What do you mean pink? He's like brown. Anyway.
I mean, it looks like mauve.
Ugh.
Okay, anyway.
No.
So,
oh, look at the little family of
yesterday-
Palmy.
yesterday I had a very fun time. I went blacklight mini golfing, and then I ate a lot of Italian food at Provino's, and it was very, very good. I ate so many garlic rolls. Then I came home and I played some video games, and I hopped on a headset and talked to my siblings. And at 9:37 at
those.
night, I picked up my phone and went, well, I have no text messages or phone calls from my father.
Oh,
Maybe-
come on. That's fair. You think that he can keep track of something like that?
Yeah, because two of his kids are born 1 month apart from each other.
But that doesn't...
on
Do
the
you think
6th.
he even knows what day it is?
Yes, because I... Ooh, okay, anyway. So I called him,
I am
and
trying
he's
to be
like...
aggravating, so...
Well, I was aggravated. I called him, and I was like, hi, and he's like, what you doing? And I was like, well, I figured I would
you
stop
called
waiting for my
him?
father to call me on my birthday. And he goes, oops.
Yeah, see? He forgot. It happens.
And then
Give him
I
a
go,
break.
"N-
He's almost
no."
80.
He's 79 this year.
That's why I
So,
said almost. You understand the concept of the word almost? It's like
was just
most,
that
but
I-
you're all.
Okay, shut your stupid mouth.
Okay,
So,
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. You want to do a battle? You want to battle this kid
Give
over
me-
here?
hang on,
Okay.
I'm naming my my Whooper.
Oh, what are you naming it?
Oh no, never mind, I backed out.
Please don't tell me you're naming it Pooper just because he's brown.
Well,
And a ground
now
type.
I need to rename him. That's where the poop is. It's on the ground. So, I was like, I immediately
wait,
catch
what?
him in
Hey,
his
what?
lie
Okay,
of
well-
saying that he forgot.
Wait,
I
what do you
don't wanna
mean?
battle anyone. I'm catching people.
Did you
I mean,
want
I'm
to?
catching Pokemon.
Okay, I'll
No,
just follow.
I'm
It's
running
fine.
around and I'm catching Pokemon.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Have
I'm
you
telling the
caught-
story?
Have you caught a Palmy yet? Because there was a group of 3 of them right over here.
No, what's that?
That's this.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah, these guys are the cuties.
Oh, hi, baby. Oh, I think this is
Oh.
our brother's favorite Pokemon.
I don't know. That Fido? That's what,
Looks like his
hello.
puppy. I met his puppy. It was incredible. It was the
No,
best.
I mean he's the Pokemon. That was the card he wanted for Christmas. It was an image of a Fido. No, it might be the evolved form, but it was in like a I don't remember actually.
Lo-fi?
It was in a bakery shop window, like amongst other baked goods. I'll send you an
That's
image of that. I'll
really
have to
cute.
find that and
Yes,
see if I can
please.
send you an image of that.
Yeah, dude, I'll paint it for his birthday. Okay. Anyway, so
What?
I called Dad. I would
I-
paint him an image. Like I'd paint him a piece of
Oh,
art.
I thought you were like, oh, I'll get it for him for his birthday. After I explained that was his Christmas present.
No. If he really
You'll get
likes
2.
that art, I'll make him a me version of it,
Oh.
which is slightly worse. But the intention is there.
Now you're talking.
One of a kind.
Hey, come here. Look, come look at this under the bridge.
Hang on, there's an animal right here, and I want it.
They're Pokemon. So,
There's a
okay, so
Pokemon.
you thought he
Alright.
was lying about forgetting?
No, I knew he was lying about forgetting because he goes, "Oops," and I was like, "See, that would have
But
worked
he's saying, oops.
had your wife not texted me earlier in the day to say happy birthday." And I hear her in the background. She goes, "Yep, I told him to wish you happy birthday." And he goes, "God damn it!"
I don't understand what the lie was. He clearly forgot. He said, oops. I don't know what you were catching. It was like he went, I forgot. And you went, you forgot. I gotcha. And he's like, looking
I caught him in
around
his
like,
lie of being like, "I was never reminded. How could I possibly have known?" Blah 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 blah.
I don't think that's what. Okay. All right.
That
sure.
was pretty much what it was.
Sure,
And then
okay.
he laughed really hard.
I
and
don't-
I laughed really hard because I was like, I knew it.
He doesn't-
'cause
Okay.
He doesn't. You're right.
At
He just
the-
doesn't.
At the risk of anything else, he doesn't like call or text me on my birthday, but I get a card in the mail.
You don't matter.
Okay.
No, I get a card in the mail, but I get it again from his wife, who is not my biological mother. She is my...
I don't. It doesn't. It's good enough. I don't. Like. What else do you want? Who cares? I have never understood the stupid like 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. If you do not contact me during my birthday on this time, we are no longer friends. Who cares?
No,
Who gives a shit?
No, it's not that at all. I would just like, okay, listen.
I'm not saying you specifically, although you were kind of insinuating that someone should not forget the day of your birth. I just have never understood why that's such an important thing. Because there are people that I know and will not call out.
Yeah.
That do act
like their
that
whole
way.
day is ruined if it's 10 a.m. and no one has said anything. Yes.
I didn't say that, but yes.
I did joke about turning off my phone to be dramatic, and Dad laughed.
It's 8:05 and no one has messaged me. That's it. I'm turning off my
Exactly.
phone for the rest of the day. I expected them to be in by 8:04. Come look under the bridge. I'm trying not to grab things because I don't know if they're instanced for both of us.
Oh. My
Old duck versus new duck. Duck showdown. Quack it up.
Okay.
Well, I'm fighting a Psyduck with my Quaxley, so I was trying to,
I see.
I was
Got
doing
it,
an
got it.
Excite.
Poisoning, sleeping. Yep, nope, I don't have anything to fix that. So I'm just gonna switch my Pokemon
Covet?
to...
Oh, what move is Covet? It's so refreshing that I can just like swap something on and not care and switch it out if I need to.
That is really
it'll
nice. It's
steal
not like a
their
waste.
item. I guess that's better than their defense lowering or attacks. I don't ever use those.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Dad forgot to wish me happy birthday.
Oh well.
So,
I'm shocked that he managed to forget, considering his day-to-day
I think
activities.
he's forgotten like
and-
the last 4 years. And then he told me about how he's hurt himself doing this thing out in the yard and this thing out in the yard
Yeah,
and
you
this
know.
thing out in the yard. And then he wants to buy this piece of heavy equipment and this piece of heavy equipment so he can continue to hurt himself in the yard. I
Sure,
was like,
sure.
you have to stop.
No, it's fine.
I was like, he said he was talking about, he's talking himself into buying more stuff for his tow behind, like tractor for him to tear up stuff, and he wants to get like a scooper so he can move. I told him to buy a pile of dirt and move it from the left to the right. Like, I don't know what he really wants.
Sure,
And he
yeah.
was like, that does sound fun. So he was like, well, I could go up the hill a little bit and then I could build a tiny house there. And I was like, do that one and I'll move in and then I'll watch you hurt yourself in the yard.
I don't see how that
Because
could be
his
a problem.
last thing was he went to step over, he got me a raised garden bed.
Oh, that
and he
sounds
got
nice.
himself the same thing. It's like the corrugated metal you snap together and it makes basically like a horse trough.
I would like to see an image.
Size. Well, it's not set up at my home yet because we are
Oh,
apparently
yep.
going to get a cold snap in a couple days. What was oped up?
Nothing. I didn't know if you were in a menu or you were doing something because it just showed you standing there, and I thought, oh, she might actually be on her phone and not actively playing it the second. So I was gonna try to like grab one of the Pokemon that was nearby and lure it to you, and then get you into a battle. And instead, I got myself into one.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah, you know.
So
I'm
we
good
built
at this.
above ground little garden guy.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm doing plant stuff, so I like the sound of that.
He was filling it up with like, sorry, some rocks and then like some cardboard and, you know, good base layer for your garden.
Of course.
And then he went to step into it to smash some more like cardboard rocks and sticks down into it.
As
And
you
he
do.
didn't lift his leg high enough, and then he immediately tripped, and then he fell onto it, and then it basically upended like a rake. And he was like, "I have a big
hold on.
bruise across my
I'm
tummy."
gonna need to call him at some point, and he's gonna want to tell all these stories to me. So don't spoil him.
Well, he's got a lot of bruises to tell you about.
Yeah, well, that sounds about
Unfortunately.
right. Where did you go?
He's-
I wish I could see you on my mini map. I've been trying to direct you to something that was under the bridge for some time now.
Yeah, I keep forgetting and running into another Pokemon, and then I'm battling because I just want to live.
You've gone back that way. You're very erratic in your like. It was here, then over here, now this.
Well, they keep making Pokemon appear everywhere. This is too much for me. I need my top-down surprise Pokemon appear.
It is pretty
If
great,
you
isn't
show me where they are, then that's where I'm going. I'm never gonna get anything done. Because right there I can see a Pokemon in the background of my fight.
it? Yeah, absolutely. They're everywhere. It's like a real Pokemon.
It's like a real Pokemon.
Like this is what it would be like if Pokemon were everywhere. It's real.
I'm gonna lick this Fido.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Probably bagels. I think it looks like an Asiago cheese bagel. Right?
Unless that's butter.
Okay, buttered bagel sounds dope too.
I mean, yeah. Mine is pretty sassy by nature.
I love the little braid down its back.
Isn't it great?
That's really cute. So yeah, I met my nephew dog yesterday, and it was incredible. He's so well behaved.
Come here, Fido. Can I play with you?
Listen, I have never seen our brother. Have you ever said his name on any of our recordings, or should I just say our?
No, I try not to say people's names.
Okay.
It's easier to identify, track them down, things like that.
Right. I have never seen our brother so precious, happy, and just obsessed with an animal before.
I'm doing a battle. But yes, I have seen the photos. He has an adorable dog, and I'm super happy.
So cute. He is like a
Zahira.
Let me example number one of how precious and spoiled he is. His feet did not touch the ground. He hopped out of the truck and into his arms, and that is where he stayed. And
I don't. Why would why would
you
need to do anything else? I don't understand.
No, you're right. He held him like a little baby. He would rest his head on our brother's shoulder, and then he would go, "Oh, that's my good boy. That's my handsome boy." Like how we talk to our animals, and it's just so nice because it's not that I didn't think he was capable of it. I've just never seen him do it, and it was just so sweet to see someone so happy with their puppy. And he is he went from being like so fucking stoked to see us to then eventually just calming down, and he's like, "I'm just sitting with my dad." Like, it was just so cute.
Aww.
He's such a good boy.
That's good. I'm glad.
He's so sweet. And he likes to put his hand on you. If you were petting him, he would put an arm gently, just his hand on you, like your arm. Like, he really wants... He's, like, about to say something.
I hope that
and he's
didn't
like,
just
hold
do
on.
all of that. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine, actually. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sorry. I noticed that there was a buzzing in my ear that usually doesn't happen in this, now that I've done this whole recording setup rearrange, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, is that my mic? No, when I was trying to work on something else, I accidentally pulled one of the audio cables just a slight bit out, and so it was causing that buzzing. But thankfully, it's only the channel that your audio comes through, so that one gets muted anyway, so I can use your recorded audio, because that sounds better.
Oh, there you go.
So, thankfully, it's just there for syncing purposes. Where'd you go, and who did you get, and what's happening?
I got a Psyduck.
Hey, a Psyduck.
Ability, chlorophyll.
Hey, come to the bridge. Wait, what?
My Hoppip is leveled and learned anew. We're learning poison powder. Maybe.
And that's chloroform?
It says the ability is chlorophyll.
Oh.
Because we're a plant. Yeah, I don't want to learn. Ooh, stun spore.
Maybe I do want a Wooper.
Wooper? I have. I need you to know that my lunch today will be leftover Provinos and garlic rolls.
Normal. See, normal isn't so great.
React to my delicious lunch.
I don't want to think about your delicious lunch because it reminds me that I don't have a delicious lunch. That sounds delicious.
I got Cannelloni Del Mar.
What's that?
Instead of getting manicotti like usual, it's the first time I've gotten something different in like 15 years because their manicotti is spot on. Everything tastes exactly the same. Cannelloni Del Mar is the seafood version of it, basically.
Oh, interesting.
It's so goddamn good.
Here, hey. Check this
Yeah,
bridge.
yeah, yeah. What's under the bridge?
Go look.
Who's that?
Yeah, see it?
What are you? Hello? Are you a bug? Do you have a button on? What is this? Can I have it? Is it a Pokemon?
Did I take it?
No. Material accidentally blocked by... Hold on.
What just happened? I'm trying to
got
learn
it.
so I don't accidentally do this, but I think we can both get it. Did you get something?
Yeah, I gotta get Gibby. Gibby.
A what?
Hold on, please.
It'd be in your bag. It'd be under the
Yeah,
materials. You can sort them by alphabetical if you're not
Bag.
crazy.
Materials. Why would I do that?
I prefer alphabetical.
Expense. No, I keep my category. Wait. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
You've gotten so quiet, and I don't know if you're talking quietly or if you've leaned away
Sorry.
from the mic.
Give me Ghoul coin.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah,
What?
it's a gimme ghoul. There's a
Is
new
that a Pokemon?
Yeah, there's a new Pokemon. You're going to want to get those. You're going to want to find them. We want to look for those all over. They're, kind of think of
Can
them
I
like
catch
the
them?
Korok seeds of this game.
Oh,
But there's not 900 of them. I
So,
think you just have to collect
oh
200 of them.
my god, that's nothing.
Yes. It actually
Okay.
is a decent amount, and it's going to take a bit, but it helps with Pokemon stuff later. Like, you can evolve one because of that. So, it's cool. We should
Okay.
look for that. Let's go
So,
back to our home and get everything on the way there. How about that?
Does the other Wooper exist still, the blue one? And they've
Um,
just created a poison ground type?
No. Well, okay. Like, it may
run
be
faster.
something from the DLC, but it's not like they replaced them. It's just, you've played ones with regional variants, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that's it.
Wait.
That's the Paldean
No.
version. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So there are regional versions of Pokemon now. It's like the same
mean-
Pokemon, but because it grew up in a different region, it's got like a different
Yes.
color to it or a type.
Yeah, because the Alolan Geodude has eyebrows and hair, and he's my
Exactly.
favorite.
I'm going to battle this kid.
Okay, I'm gonna heal my Pokemon.
If you talk to a
Hi,
Pokemon trainer like me,
Popeye.
it means we're going to battle.
Shut up.
What? The kid looks like he talks like that. His name is Youngster Elian. Elian. Elite.
You're
What?
fighting a lion?
What is this name? Elian. How would you pronounce that? What?
Damn.
I don't think that's right.
Oh my goodness, did you fart on your way out? Whew.
Yes. Usually. Sometimes.
Turns out when you have a mommy cat and I mean I already did this, but when you have a mommy cat and she's nursing and stuff, you give her lots
Are
of
you not
calories,
talking
and
into your
she's-
mic, or do I need to turn up your audio? Because it's...
Okay, I'm sorry.
There
I
you
tilted
go,
my
thank
head
you.
Slightly.
You can't do that. Your mic is very directional. You need to be right on that.
I'm going. I'm gonna put it in my butt,
Okay.
and then you can
And
pick it
if
up.
you talk
with
out your
butt
butt,
sound.
then that sounds fine.
Yeah, that's exactly where I've always spoken from. Anyway, when you have a mommy cat and she's getting a bunch of calories, you give her wet
want the
food, you
bird.
give her dry food. She's a very happy girl. She's gassy as fuck, and so she climbed out of that box. She farted right on the babies, which happens to be under the desk I'm sitting on, and it was rough.
We were having a conversation yesterday about how many nipples cats have.
Yeah, it turns out it's not always the exact amount you would think. It could be from 4 to 10, which is
But-
insane.
Yeah, we were on headset. Bonnie was not on headset. She was playing a solo player game and needed to actually focus on what was happening. So she just hears my side of the conversation, of course, because I'm in the same room, and she hears me say, like that cuts through the noise, and she hears me something about armpit nipples, and she just gives me a look like, what in the fuck are you talking about?
The armpit nipples, duh.
Have you seen the Firebird yet? I would really like to catch one of those.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a Firebird.
Spoilers.
Hey, if you do you have a Ralts? There's a Ralts right here. Or Ralts?
I think
I think Ralts.
I've always called it Ralts.
Yeah, there's a Ralts right here.
There's a Psyduck just standing next to me now.
I take care of this. You go on now. Go. Go.
Shoo!
Can I
I'm pretty
gesture
sure
at
I
him?
caught a Ralts. But, its feet
You
look
go
like
that
a
way.
butt.
Whoa. Hero pose. I don't have like a point. I guess this is pointing. Go that way, Psyduck.
Throw him out of the baseball game.
You're out of here.
I want to be an umpire literally only for that exact reason.
So you could say that you're out of here?
Yes! Watching people get thrown out of games is so much fun.
You got this. You can do it. Go, go, Mary, you can do the Pokemon battle.
Okay.
Badoop. I choose you. What's that?
Oh my god.
Hi.
It's like, ooh, do you have Ghost Recon on the list of what we need to play together? Because if not, put that on.
I think so, but the last time, if you remember, I tried to get you to install a Ghost Recon game, and you went, no, I'm doing this instead. And I don't remember what it was, but you told me you were going to. I went and installed the whole game. It was only after I had it downloaded, launched, and was telling you how long you have to get through like the tutorial before we could play together, when you were like, oh, I was never going to download that game or play it with you.
Okay, but here's the thing: is I don't think it was the Ghost Recon that.
No,
we played,
it wasn't, because you can't do that with a
then
PlayStation 2 game that's
to.
local. How are we going to do that? How are we going to take a game that only exists on a console that's like 20 years old and play it online when online capabilities literally don't exist?
Blah 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 blee blue blah blah blah. I just got a TM called Endure, which is basically exactly what one of my Dungeons and Dragons characters have.
A TM called Endure?
No, but it has the same effect, which is no matter how much damage you take, you have 1 HP. Like, that's what Endure does. And I have a half-orc who has that exact fucking ability.
Wait, what? A half-orc?
Yeah, I have another character that I've rolled up.
Oh. I'm really glad you made that, because I just in my head planned for the campaign we're playing, being like, I'm going to have a character who's called Endure, who's spelled differently, hit you for all your HP except for 1.
No. No.
That would not work if it's a different character, because I didn't realize.
Oh, I didn't mean to catch that, Azrael. Can I dump it out of my box and stomp on it?
Oh, God, what is wrong with you? What the fuck? God, except for the Pokemon Go and Pokemon Let's Go, I really don't like the release mechanics of. I've never done it. I've never needed to.
I have released Pokemon from, I think, my red version, and that's
Why? They're like my little buddies, and they're special. Why would I go releasing them?
I think because I was spamming catching Pokemon.
For what? Like, that's only useful in the other game. Like, I've never done that. And I don't go looking for IVs or shiny or anything. So it's not something that I don't. I had to release one for what I could remember as like the first time. And it was really, really sad.
I just remember it being like, bye-bye, Pokemon.
Hey, I found a revive behind the lighthouse.
Nice.
It was also sad because I was doing it on my own gameplay channel. I'm watching Pokemon the animated series and then recreating the events as best as possible in Pokemon Yellow. And so when Ash sent his Butterfree to go and fly across the ocean to go make babies, and you don't get Butterfree again, and I had to release it in the game.
Bro, you're insane. Absolutely not. Go get that Butterfree back.
I can't. That's part of it. And that's how it goes. I have to recreate the events. Ash got rid of his Butterfree. I have to do the same.
You have a special kind of torture you're doing to yourself.
I mean, it was sad, but it's fine. I just pretended that I was doing it for the same noble reasons.
You found a Charmander and you dumped water on its tail.
No,
and it almost died in
we're
front
not
of
doing
you.
what the other assholes in the show do. We're just trying to follow what Ash does. Sometimes, mostly. Did you get the revive? It didn't look like you walked over there in that corner, so I'm just trying to...
There's nothing in this corner.
Oh, weird. Okay. Some items appear for both of us, and some items do not.
Well, in the waterfall, I found the TM.
Yes, I also got that.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay, I'm going back down here to see if we missed anything. I think the bird down here, maybe?
Bored?
Mm-hmm. I found an ether.
Popeye is watching me play. Hi, buddy.
Oh, my software closed because an error occurred.
Sick.
Well, thankfully, we're at 29 minutes of recording, so I guess that's going to do it for this week. What a bummer. I hope I didn't lose any progress because I didn't fucking save.
Of course not.
I think there's an autosave. I just don't know how often it autosaves.
Oh, that's the cave I came out of. Dang it. I wanted to go
All right,
in a new cave.
Stop, because we're going to have to reconnect, and you're going to go get your earbuds, and that's going to do it. So end us on a positive note. Tell us something cool.
yesterday was my birthday. I'm 31
already-
years old.
Tell us
I have
something
so
new.
many cats. I've now known Wade for more than half of my life. I have 4 kittens beneath me, and I love them. And yesterday I met
We're gonna
a
wait
dog,
until we
and I
hear
love
something cool
him.
or new that you haven't already said on a previous
Stop!
episode.
Stop! I got I scored a 93 in mini golf.
There you go. That's
Thanks.
don't you want a really low score in golf?
It was across a shitload of holes. We
But
did
that's so much.
18s, I think.
Even if you do 18 holes, what is that? That's more than that's. No, I'm just trying to make sure I understand. It's normal, right? It's like, did you do 8? How many holes did you do?
I think we did 26.
26
We did
holes?
18, and then we did part of the next one.
Oh, I
because
see.
what happened is we got to the point where everyone was like, it's really hot in this building. The air
So
conditioning
maybe
doesn't work so
27?
well.
Did you do half?
Um,
Because they kind of break it up in half as well. I remember golf things. 18 holes and 9 holes, you do a half thing. So maybe you did 27?
no, we literally stopped in the
Okay,
middle of
26. So
doing it.
you did 3.5 strokes each. So that's fine. That makes more sense. I didn't
Sure,
think that
I
you did
guess.
that many.
I got, I think, 2 or 3 holes in ones in
Oh,
it. But
very
basically
nice.
what happened is we all got to the point where we were like, well, we're all a little bit sweaty. And everyone was like, mutually, we like all looked at each other at the same moment and went, is everyone hungry? And we went, yeah. And then we were like, did we get our dollar's worth of mini golfing?
left.
Yes. And then we
You
went
just
and
took your
returned
clubs
the
and balls
balls.
and walked right out.
Yeah, and you know what? The people who were playing behind us by like 3 holes, now they don't have to rush or whatever. So yeah,
didn't-
we all decided at the
you
same
didn't
time we
actually
were too
steal
hungry
the-
to continue playing.
You didn't actually steal the clubs and balls, did you?
No, you
Okay.
returned them at the desk.
I figured.
there's a
It
little
was
like
funny.
there's like a bonus hole that you
Oh.
can shoot for, and you win a free game if you get it in that.
I remember us
and-
trying for that when we went
Yeah.
and did it in 2012 or whatever. When was the last time we did that?
I think you went for our younger sibling's birthday.
I definitely went and did that at one point.
That was the very
and that
first
would have
time.
been
And then I did
10
it
years
last year
ago?
for my 30th. And then I did it again this year because it was awesome. Anyway, we all got hot and sweaty and went, I'm hungry and I need a coffee. So we went to Provino's instead. And that's when I had Italian food.
Okay. You did share something new. I appreciate it. And that'll do it. Next week, more
You're welcome,
Pokemon.
everyone, but most especially Mary when she listens to this in the future.
In the shower.
I love you, Mary. Scrub behind your ears, honey. I'm leaving myself shower notes from now on.
Jellicle cats scrub behind their ears.
Jellicle cats have absolutely no fears. Jellicle cats use no tears shampoo.
I don't think that's all there. Mr. Mustafali. All right, that's it.
Fine, okay, alright. I was gonna start the whole damn musical, but I guess not.
Save it for next time.
Alright.